Now it is recording. You record, and then you...
When I moved from home when I was 21, I moved from Cleveland, Ohio to Gore, Virginia. I experienced such a culture shock. I moved because I married, and I went from being B.J. Ferguson to B.J. Smith. And along with changing my married status and learning to adjust there, I also had to get used to a new culture, a Southern culture. Of course, anything south of Cleveland to me was Southern. And I also went from being able to have public transportation, working in the downtown Cleveland area, to movies and going out on the town and going to clubs. There were many different variety of things I could do in Ohio. When I got to Virginia, especially the area I was in, which is outside of Winchester, Winchester at that time did not have anything. It honestly had maybe a couple fast food restaurants. There was not a mall there. There might have been a movie theater, and I was out in the county, so I really was isolated from a lot of things, and this really changed how I looked at things, and it changed my home values and what I really wanted. I saw that I enjoyed parts of the country, and I enjoyed some of the things that I was learning from the people in this area, but I also missed a lot of the activities. Of course, I was also 21. When about 7 or 8 years later, when I was about 28 or 29, we moved even deeper south to Dothan, Alabama. Dothan, Alabama is in the southeastern corner of the state, and it's right next to Georgia and the Panhandle of Florida. And if you've ever seen the movie Driving Miss Daisy, yes, they do speak like that there. It was so severe, and the culture shock, again, was because I could not understand these people when I first moved there. Honestly, their voice, their speech patterns, their sentences always raised up at the end. And they did say things like, I will take you, you can ride on my car instead of in my car. And I had never ridden on somebody's car. I kind of pictured myself on their hood. And I honestly knew that was not what they were talking about, but that's how different it was. And they were just a different kind of people in the sense that they were slower paced than I had been used to, and they were definitely slower paced than the northern section that I was raised in. Then years later, we moved again, and this time we moved to this West Virginia area, which of course is still very, very similar to Gore, Virginia, or the Winchester, Virginia area. And so now I can say that the culture shock that I sensed then and in the different changes throughout the regions has now changed, and I feel comfortable, and I can say that now I have made my home in this area. And not that I wouldn't like to go to other areas and sense some more culture shock, because I actually enjoy meeting new people and seeing the different ways that they live and their different mannerisms and all of the things that make people unique. But I can say that this is home.